Hello and welcome back to Suspended Fanimation. I'm your host, Dennis Bithoulkas, and it's time for Star Wars The Bad Batch Season 1, Episode 13, Infested. Welcome, everybody. Let me take care of some business first, then we'll get down to the today's mission in the video game that we got going on. So before I get started here, if you like what you see here, like, share, and subscribe. If you're still on the fence about subscribing, take a look at the video that pops up at the very end here. Basically, YouTube takes the algorithms of all the stuff you've been watching, tries to match it as best as possible. One of the videos in my vast video library and pops it up there just for you. And if you like what you see there, hit that subscribe button down below there. Also, if you can, hit that like button and the share button as well. And if you want to know when I'll be on live again next, you hit the bell down below. It's a 50-50 chance of YouTube actually notifying you. Best thing to do is go to suspendedfanimation.com. Take a look at the schedule I have up there. I change it out every week. Also, I have all the links to my social media, so Twitter, Instagram, Patreon. And I've got the links to all these pages I've got. So my YouTube channel page, my Facebook page, and for those of you who still have Facebook, a Facebook group page where you guys can post stuff and chat amongst yourselves. I'm going to move the camera just a tad because it's bothering me. It looks like it's like you're looking at my nose a little bit. There we go. That's much better. Oh my God. I always go by that line right at the top right here. So that's the OCD person in me, you know. All right. So let's get to it, shall we? Spoiler alert, I am going to spoil the episode. If you have not seen the episode, go and watch it or don't. It's up to you. Come on back. You can see the video. This will be a video. You can comment down below in the comment section. Okay. You have been warned, right? Okay. Cool. So, God, this show is just, I want to like this show. I really do want to like this show, but they're making it so damn hard. This was a side mission for a video game is what this episode was. It really was. And honestly, you learn nothing about any of the characters involved except for Ruby the lizard cat. I learned more about Ruby in this episode than anybody else in all of this episode whatsoever. Learned nothing about Roland Durand, who they bring in, other than he is the son of Issa Durand, who is a crime syndicate boss, and all he did was he came in and took over Sid's location. Okay, so he had some bad guys and he pushed her out. All right. So, yeah, I mean the Pikes come in. They name drop Obadiah, and they of course bring in some spice, and then we have some bugs in a Temple of Doom mine shaft. Basically, it was. Let's face it, that was the Temple of Doom. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. That was the mine scene. Pretty much almost, yeah. That's what it was. So we'll just leave it at that. Are we going to get any kind of character development? Are we going to get any movement on the story? Are we going to do? I mean, we only have, what is it, 4 episodes left, right? 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, 4 episodes left here. And it's making it really difficult for me to hang on to this and care about it, because we're getting nothing of the characters whatsoever. Shit, I mean, go back to Camino, if you will, and see what Tarkin is doing with the Kaminoans and the stormtroopers, the clone troopers, if he's canceled that or not, if he's canceled it. Also, why do the Kaminoans want Omega other than that she is a pure sample? I mean, are they going to use her for more clones? It doesn't make any difference, because if Tarkin cancels that whole program anyway, he's not going to pay them to make any more clones. It kind of is a moot point. So, let's move some of the story along a little bit. Crosshair's, twiddling his mustache menacingly or whatnot hasn't yielded shit really at this point, other than him getting injured and getting owned by his own troops. We learned nothing of Sid in any of this as well. This would have been a perfect episode to actually give us Sid's backstory a bit and let us know a little bit about Sid. We learned nothing about Sid. I don't know where to go with this series. I really don't. It's frustrating is really what it is. There's potential to be had here, and they're just squandering it, really is what they're doing. We're back to the mission of the week, episode. Even the Hera episode, the 2 episodes that we've had previously could have been done in 1 episode, really. It could have been done in 1 episode, and again, we needed a little bit more, backstory on our main characters. Hera is great and everything, but I want to know more about our main characters, why we should care, what the whole storyline is supposed to be for this series. We're not getting that. So, yeah, it's just really fucking frustrating. It really is. And I can see why Disney's kind of moving away from it. It's kind of funny actually. I mentioned last week how the hashtag, the Bad Batch. Normally they have the little emoji of the clone trooper helmet, Wrecker's helmet. Well, it disappeared last week. It's back again this week. So that usually costs about $50,000 for them to, keep that going. And so it looks like Disney actually started paying for it again. So who knows? Yeah. Again, like I said, I want to like this. There's elements there that are just set up that could be used so well, but they're just squandered again. And yeah, this whole season's just been kind of a waste, is really what it is. You had a good setup in the first couple episodes, and then you just kind of coasted, is where you went on this. And here we are, episode 13. And 3 more episodes we've got left, I know I said 4 earlier, but it was actually 3 episodes we have left. 14, 15, and 16. I just did the math in my head and I even have my shoes off so I can count. I may even be naked from the waist down. You never know. So I can count to 21 too. So with that said, not the best episode. Not the worst episode either. There's been some other clunkers in this one. I just want this fucking story to move along so we find out what everything is all about, quite honestly. So there you have it. What else do I have going on this week? Well, tomorrow is going to be Saturday Morning Blast Off, where I take the genre news of the weekend and genre stuff you guys want to talk about when we talk about it. Sunday will be Spoiler Alert, where we talk about anything you guys want to talk about. We spoil it. I mean, there's no holds bar, and as long as it's come out. That's the stipulation. As long as it's come out, we can talk about it. Let's see. Monday, I'm going to be off. Tuesday is going to be another episode of Is It Worth My Time? And this time around, it's Masters of the Universe Revelations. That's on Netflix right now. Masters of the Universe Revelations, which is out today on Netflix. Wednesday I'll be off, Thursday I'll be off, and then Friday we roll back around to Star Wars The Bad Batch. Thank you, Pen. So if you're still on the fence about subscribing, take a look at the video that pops up at the very end here. And if you like what you see there, hit that subscribe button down below. Also, if you want to know when I'm going to be on live again next, hit the bell down below. It's a 50-50 chance of YouTube actually notifying you. Best thing to do is go to suspendedfanimation.com. Take a look at the schedule I have up there. I change it out every week. Also, I have all the links to my social media and my pages as well. All right. Thank you, everybody who joined me today in the chat. Yeah, it was a very quiet group today. I know. But thank you, everybody. I will see you again tomorrow for Saturday Morning Blast Off. Oh, and thank you if you made it this far in the video. I know it's a short one today. Again, there's nothing to really talk about in this episode because nothing really happened other than, we learned nothing except that Ruby likes Omega and that Ruby doesn't usually take kindly to too many people. So, and she likes the Mandel pops or whatever it is. The Mandel crunches or whatever it is, like that. That's pretty much all we learned in this episode. All right, everybody. Thank you. again, I will see you again tomorrow. Until then, don't let the door hit your ass on the way out. Otherwise, you may have to do a video game side mission to get through the next episode. And I don't know. Hopefully, we'll get a storyline happening in this thing soon. I mean, there's only 3 episodes left, so maybe they'll get their ass in gear. Thanks, everybody. I will see you again tomorrow. Until then, stay safe, be well, take care, wear those masks, get those vaccine shots, and stay safe out there. Thanks, everybody. Have a good rest of your night. See you tomorrow morning. Good night.